To Life and Equity, where I talk about life and life experiences and finances regarding equity. Today, I want to talk about living life to the fullest. What would you do? What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? What is failure? In reality, failure. So if you talk to an entrepreneur, if you talk to somebody who's an entrepreneur, and most business owners for that matter, they'll tell you that they've failed, but they fail forward. What that means is they learn lessons along the way. They don't fail and stop. And really, failure failure is failure is just learning a new learning. You learn what doesn't work. Einstein, I think it was Einstein, he indicated they learned 10,000 ways that a light bulb won't work before they learned how it would. If he had tried, let's say 5 times or 10 times or even 100 times or 1,000 times and given up, that would have been failure. Um, but he was committed to success. And so he just took it in stride. He said, hey, look, that didn't work. And then the next one didn't work. And then the next one didn't work. And it didn't. And he kept going until he found one that did because he was committed to his dream of creating the light bulb. So, what's holding you back? What's keeping you from living a life of genius, providing value for others in a way that's meaningful to you as well? What's the, what's holding you back? And unfortunately, a lot of people are just afraid, afraid to fail, and that keeps them from trying. That keeps them from pursuing their dreams. So take a look, take a deep look and say, hey, what are my goals? What are my dreams and ambitions? And what's holding me back? And if it's fear of failure, don't let that stand in your way. Live a life as if you cannot fail. So again, I ask it, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? If you knew you would succeed, what would you do? And go and do that. As long as it's beneficial to you and beneficial to others. Pursue your dreams. Make them a reality. And if it doesn't work the first time, it doesn't mean you failed. It just means you learned what didn't work. And then you and then you work on it some more and you make some adjustments and you do it again and again and again and again until you succeed. Um, Persistence and persistency and consistency. Persistence means a determination not to give up. Consistent means you continually make effort, even if it's small incremental effort. If you have a goal and you're persistent with it and you're consistent with it, it's likely you'll achieve it. So live a life as if you cannot fail because you only fail when you stop, when you give up. You only fail when you stop trying to achieve your goals and dreams. Thanks for watching. Sure appreciate it, everybody.